Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a look at the new 2021 Mandalorian Starfighter Lego set. This is set number 75316 with ages 9+, and it has 544 pieces, and it retails for $59. I found my set at Walmart, and this is the box. I think it is pretty appealing. It comes with 3 minifigures. We have Gar Saxon, Bo-Katan, and a Mandalorian loyalist, or just, a Mandalorian. This is a Clone Wars set, and it is a redo of, I think, a 2012 Mandalorian Starfighter set, which is pretty pricey nowadays. So if you have that one, you might want to hold on to it. But they are actually relatively comparable, I believe. On the back, you do have a couple of play features, nothing crazy. They're going for just like one big look on different versions of the ship, which is actually how I have mine displayed currently for this video. So here we are. Before we go on to the ship, I do want to show you guys the minifigures. Firstly, we get Bo-Katan, and she's really, really nice, I gotta say. Love the detail. They have absolutely packed her out with detail. 2 guns, you have a jetpack, and then of course her helmet. I don't think that the print on her helmet is super duper great. I feel like they could have stamped that on more cleanly. It kind of starts to fade out and stipple out up towards the top there. But she does have a really, really cool face, I think, and really, really nice. She's got 2-sided face, and then they do give her hair. A lot of people were complaining about this hair, but like, I actually think it is pretty decent. It fits. This is the closest Lego hair they have without having to sculpt a new hair entirely for this character. So I do like it. I probably won't display her with her hair like this, but I do like that they included hair for her. I think that's really nice. Next, we have Gar Saxon, and he is probably the coolest minifigure out of this whole set, because he looks like Darth Maul. And so his armor does reflect that. I just really like the dark silver and like red and yellow, looks super duper nice. He has his own head here. Unfortunately, he doesn't come with hair, which is stupid to me because he does have hair. I don't know why they gave Bo-Katan hair and not Gar Saxon. I did also want to note that the helmet thickness for this helmet is like actually way thicker, and it's because it's more specialized. Because they had to, I guess, make it stronger to hold the little horn, so you could see it is like so much thicker in general. But I think they did a really good job with it, and I think this is going to be the main draw to this set, is going to be these Mandalorians that you can get. Gar Saxon specifically is super duper cool. And then lastly, we have the Mandalorian loyalist, and he looks really good too. Again, all of these figures have super great detail. They have literally as much printing, I think, as Lego could give them, minus printing on the arms. And they all are so different. I think they're really cool. This one's helmet is super neat. And he does come with just a plain black head, which is okay. I mean, I like when they have heads, but at the same time, kind of glancing down, they technically wear like this like head glove. So like you see with Stormtroopers, a lot of them do. And so kind of seeing the black makes it look like, if they're just wearing a, I don't know what you call them, like a hat underneath their helmet to keep their hair down and stuff. So it's not too bad. I just kind of wish they made a face, because I know that they have for Mandalorians in the past. So that's basically the minifigures. Taking a look at the ship, there's a lot of ways that you can display this. The Mandalorian ships are very, very specialized looking, and I think that they have a really neat symmetry. When I reviewed the Bad Batch shuttle, I really did not like the way you could see the studs on the bottom of the wings when it's just displayed, and this one is the same, except I think this one's a little less annoying to me, because they've pretty much mirrored the image on the other side, and it's at least the same on both sides. We have the underside of the studs on both sides versus the Bad Batch with studded and then non-studded. That being said, though, this was a pretty fun build. I did enjoy it. The wings on it move really well, and then you can see all the detail on the wings here, which is, I think, pretty good. There's lots to it. I really like the colors. The dark gray, the light gray, the blue, and the navy look really, really nice together. There are a couple of stickers you can see on the cockpit area, and then the stickers on the back here, and then a sticker right back here. You have an engine cannon, as well as, I guess a rear cannon, as well as some engines, and I think those look pretty nice, very simple. The biggest complaint about this set is that it doesn't have landing gear. You basically have just these little triangles here that you display. The way the instructions had me build them was putting these way back here, but it made it sit like that. So I moved them up front. That way, at least it displays a little bit better sitting. It's still not perfect, but it does do better. So that was the main complaint on this, is they actually don't give this any landing gear. And this is a ship that really needs it, honestly. But as I mentioned, the wings can go up and down. This is the landing position that they do land in. So if you want to display it properly, it does go like that, even though I think the ship looks prettier with them down. The cockpit does also turn because it's got a flight mode and an attack mode. So you can fly it this way, which is how the box on the front cover shows you how to fly it. And then it can spin 360. It's a little bit awkward because it's in between these big wings, but it does spin all the way around, which is good. It's got 2 stud shooters on the bottoms here. It has 2 flick fires, but I don't load them because I don't like them. But they are there, so if you're into playing with it, there's a big play feature there. Right here, these seem to be cannons, but they're not very detailed. They are just in there like that. That's fine. It doesn't bother me too much. My complaint about the cockpit is the fact that there is a very large gap, which is unrealistic. And I just feel like Lego could work out how to fix that and close that up properly. It's always been a problem with a lot of these ships like this, but you know, it is just a minute thing. It can fit two Mandalorians inside, which I'll show you. We'll put the 2 good guys. And I think that they fit in really nice and easy. They don't have any studs that they need to sit on, so that makes it actually really, really good. I appreciate that. They've kind of moved away from putting studs in to have minifigures sit because they're so hard to pull off, but you just close them up and they look pretty good in there. You can see them. Still do have that gap, but you know, it is what it is. I think though, it's pretty neat. Very cool. This is one of those instances where I kind of wish that Gar Saxon had something to do or some sort of vehicle, maybe a speeder bike. This would be an instance where I would like a speeder bike. I know I give speeder bikes crap for being extra build, you know, add-ons, but it is what it is. Overall, I really like this set. I think that it's definitely worth it for $59. The build on it was relatively entertaining, and I think that we have some great detail on the wings. In my opinion, I think that this is the best way to display it. But the way that it technically lands is going to be with the wings up like that. So it's up to you. You do have some display possibilities, which I do enjoy. And then you can fit 2 of the minifigures in the cockpit, which is nice. And it's pretty simple. It doesn't have a whole lot of play features that make it bulky and sometimes unattractive, just depending. Sometimes play features make builds really ugly. Anyways, I think it's a pretty neat ship. It does seem a little bit delicate with the wings, but I've not had any issue about them coming off and whatnot. And I think you get 3 super fantastic minifigures in this set. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think of this set below. If you picked it up, I'm curious your opinion on it. And anyways, thanks so much for watching. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.